Hello, I'm going to tell you something very hard to believe. This is the only melee builder ever nerfed. So what is the big deal over here? Well, essentially we just have the Alchemist and the Challenger, and you can have the Strong OFR on any gun plus the Corroded, something with Corroded, and the Healing Shot, and then the weapon. This is where it gets super interesting. As you can see, the weapon has Awakening, which means 50% extra damage if you get damage. But the problem is this actually is in complete synergy with the Atonement Fold, which is another extra 10% crit chance. So this ring actually reloads the buff. But even if you remove the ring just before a battle, the buff will stay on and it will not disappear completely. It will go just from 10 to 9 to 8, which is super slow because that's still about 50 seconds of 25% extra damage at least. It's kind of crazy that the developers didn't think about this interaction. Also, if you just put Overdrive on your melee weapon, I mean, you don't really need anything else. Yeah, some shield will be okay, you can use the shield if you really want it, but I think this is a little more interesting. I've been waiting for this day for a long time. Anyway, remember, the Nightweaver Grudge will also work perfectly with the Atonement Fold, which is a bit crazy because that's basically for 20% extra crit chance and haste, which is attack speed. And also, I think it's consumable use speed, it doesn't say here, it should say that. And this actually is in complete synergy with some other things as well. For example, the Blood-Tinged Ring, that will actually give you a permanent +2 regeneration. You can also use, of course, the Tranquil Heart with the regeneration buffs and all of the other stuff from the traits. It can go crazy. You can make a regeneration build that is unkillable on Nightmare and below. But this is for Apocalypse. Also have the new ring, which increases melee attack speed by 15%, which is decent. And there are many variations to this. For example, if you want a more defensive build, you can just have the Whispering Marble, which is from Berserk, which I love, and I just had to include this in the video. And then you can just include the Clay Ring, which will give you a lot of damage protection and a lot of overall damage. But again, it's a little bit of a thing. We can do this so many ways. Also, we have the Darksider for health, Mud 2 for health, regeneration, and even more armor. So even though my damage resistance is only 65%, keep in mind that I'm using a lot of vitamins. Say your prayers and take your vitamins, like Hulk Hogan said. We'll be using a lot of vitamins, which will increase our attack speed and our defense by quite a bit. So you'll go to 69 damage reduction, and then if you add the other bulwarks, 76%, which is basically almost 100% damage reduction, if you think about it. So that's why I said this is actually a pretty good one, but sadly the bulwarks only go up to 5, which makes this redundant. Now, what's the big deal? Okay, well, the big deal is if you do normal melee attacks, as you can see, no stamina is wasted and it's super fast, 1700 casual almost all the time. Keep in mind, you also need to have these things: melee crit chance, attack speed, plus health. And this is, I don't want to say it's 100% crit chance, but it's very close. Let's count the crit chance. So it's 10, it's 20, it's 40, it's 50. 50%. Plus whatever the weapon has, which is 6. I don't know. Plus 25% extra crit chance, so it's 50. Anyway, let's say it's 80% or more, so that will bring us to almost 100% critical chance, which is crazy. So let's test this. By the way, you can also use the Decayed Heart, which works very well with this one, but I'll be using the shield just because I want 100% guaranteed I will not die. But there are many variations to this build, like I said, the regeneration build, the Decayed Heart build. Of course, you can also use the Song of Aethir, and also the healing on the ground. It's so good. Oh yeah, you also get an extra buff, which might be another crit chance. So Song of Aethir. I guess you can use everything so you can kind of understand how strong it is. Yeah, if you get knocked out like that, apply another shield and then just go crazy on him. This is just basic melee attacks. Don't stand behind him. Yeah, he can actually kill you from 100% health with his attacks like that. So this is probably the easiest way to kill this boss. Look at how damaged it is. 4000. Crazy. Let's go somewhere else. He's afraid of us now. Okay, you remember these guys? There are 3 of them. So with the Song of Ether and the other stuff. Look at the stagger rate. I'm staggering them more than they're staggering me. Oh, okay. Calm down. That's it. Let's go somewhere else. Remember the bugs, right? Let's use a few buffs, I mean. Let's actually wait for all of them over here. It's like we're the exterminator. Come on, I want an elite. Give me an elite game. Okay, you remember him, right? Oh, he staggers very nicely. Oh yeah, this is actually a challenge. It might be a little more challenging than the boss. Look at that. Obliterated. And it was only hitting armor. That's the whole point. Only hitting armor and I destroyed it. These little things are one shot. He's smashed. Hey, do you remember these guys? Oh, they're not going to like this. Okay, what is the other one? Wait, this area was so problematic. Remember, this is Apocalypse. Oh, come on. That's so annoying, okay. They're running away. Okay, I don't think we have any buffs left. Yeah, it's going to be annoying. Oh wow, okay. Let's give them a slow. Home strike. Beautiful. Now, I wish I had more time to test the build and kill other bosses for you so you can enjoy them. I don't know. I just don't have enough time to do other bosses and... Wait. It's the only... Again, it's the only build that will get nerfed. See you next time. Bye bye.